Good morning, Off the Gridders. Brian calling from Online Land Sales with another edition of Off the Grid, daily motivational and technical training for off the grid living. Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about selling your land in the winter. A lot of people think winter is a terrible time to sell land. It's actually not. Why is that? There's no perfect time to list property and sell it, but winter is not a terrible time. Winter doesn't mean fewer buyers. In the housing market, winter's a terrible time to sell a house because there are fewer buyers. People are stuck in place. They don't want to move during the winter, especially during the holidays. But land buyers are different. Land buyers are looking ahead, right? Land buyers don't have the same limitations. If a buyer wants land for development or for recreation or for any other reason, they're going to stay on top of what's out there so they don't miss out, right? No matter what time of year it is. Land buyers are trying to get ahead of the game, right? If you want to build or plant on your land, winter's not a good time. But if you want to plan for building or plan for planting, winter's a great time to buy your land so you can start planning for when the snow is gone and you can actually start building and start planting. You can get ahead of the game, right? A lot of land buyers still mistakenly believe that there's a seasonal slog, just like in the housing market. And as such, they're likely not going to be seeing as many listings pop up, right? Well, that's very good news, especially when you take into consideration the points above, right? You can have less competition out there trying to sell your property, right? It's a good thing for you as a person wanting to sell your property. Less competition. Go ahead, try to sell it during the winter. Another interesting point about selling land during the winter is that you can highlight features of your property, right? For instance, the property usually looks much bigger and more spacious during the winter, so you can highlight the spacious nature of your property. You can also highlight the winter access. If there's excellent winter access, you can show it off. You can show how people will be able to access the property during the winter, right? Many properties show better on a cold winter day than on a hot summer day just because of humidity and high heat, etc. Some properties actually just show better during the winter. You know, they're better for touring and better for enjoying, right? So there's no perfect way to sell your piece of property, and there's no perfect time of year to list your piece of property, but winter is not a terrible time to try to sell a piece of land. I hope this information has been helpful. Once again, this is Brian at Online Land Sales. Hoping you have a great kick-butt day out there and that you develop your property, your rural land, or that you enhance your knowledge about off-the-grid living, or both. Come back and visit us every morning for another edition of Off the Grid, daily motivational and technical training brought to you by Online Land Sales. Thanks again. Have a great day.